What's up, everyone? My name is your certified bumbling brightness, a bonehead. Wait, hello. And that's right, we're back with Minecraft One Day at a Time. It's a lovely Friday. And we just added a new room onto New House. We got it all marked off and good to go. And so now we find ourselves with the job of adding a floor and roof to keep ourselves safe. So, first things first is to check copper. I got 2 and 16 of unsmelted copper. Okay, that's really good. That was my worry, was the copper. So, if we just get that a smelting, hopefully, with all our copper powers combined, we have enough copper. I'm pretty sure we've got enough stone brick, though, to do floor, so while copper smelts, we can go ahead and get started on that. Yeah, we can actually go ahead and go, boop, and yep. So yeah, this is the room we're going to need to put a floor into. It's a nice little room. We've got some windows and all of our bits, and we've even figured in a spot to have stairs start going down to wow. That's okay, we're gonna have to take that out anyway. Down to a basement, which we have yet to put in, but we'll get there. We will get there for sure. So for now, I just realized I'm basing it off of this walk, but I'm going to add stairs, which is going to put me a block higher, so we want to actually move this back. My own incompetence never ceases to amaze me. That's okay, this still works. Let's actually just leave that corner out right there. I kind of like that. Unless I put a door on this and made it a proper like closet space or something. You know? And once we've got this room done, I'm gonna start thinking, I mean, this could just go up to the next room here, which is gonna be right here, right? Because I'm thinking about, if I'm going to have a spot that's going to kind of go up and be multi-story, it's going to be back there, right? A little sort of, it's like, how do I put it? I'm not designing this, of course, like a suburban house where, you know, it's just kind of like a big old box. Because this is Minecraft. We don't have to live in the boring old real world. We're here to have fun and create something that's visually interesting. And this is my cabin on top of a giant mountain. Well, I say my. This is our cabin. It's going to be ours. I want to say, like, you can't tell me what to do. Well, you know, I don't think you guys want to see me do the boring suburban house look with plain straight walls and, you know. This is our cabin on top of the mountain. We want to do something fun with it. So we'll have maybe some multi-story workage in that room there. But nevertheless, let's get floor in. Boop boop boop. Beep boop boop boop. I find that interesting that it doesn't have the textures quite match up. If it were me, I would, but I am not Mojang, so we're gonna have to do snow cleanup in here because, yep. Alright, now for the roof, we were thinking about having it just slope downward, which means I'm going to keep these windows here. I'm not going to wind up taking them out at all. I don't think so. That puts us in a pretty good spot for setting some bounds on the dimensions of the house, which is actually kind of important. So, grab that copper, and let's smelt up some of the stone, because I think I'm running out of stone bricks. Let me check and see if I've got any more in the old chests. Oh, 23. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, well, that still gives me some chance to do a little checkup on these guys. Nope. Dealing with the recipe book. Always a good time. Here we go. Okay, I almost got it. We almost got it filled out. So if I just do this, that should give us the rest of what we need. There we go. So there is floorage. Now it's time for roofage. And just go around here. And what we're gonna have here, I think, is I don't want to just extend the roof we already have. Ooh. I want to have it sort of start okay, the problem is, will this work? As looking like a separate bit of roof, like we're not just extending the roof. Yeah, especially from like the right angles. Okay, yeah, that'll work. We need to get back up on top. The problem is the height. Okay, well, it'll be at a slightly different angle. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got an idea. We're gonna bring this all up right here. And the thing about back here is this is all we're gonna roof it up, but it's gonna get edited out, essentially, at some point. So if we let that do that, and that, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. There we go. And then our next one be ba-boom. 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That worked out surprisingly perfectly. Let's see how this looks. See how this looks from the back. Or from the front, I mean. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can work with that. Okay. I could even have this part kind of do its own thing. Kind of go one. No, Nope, not just go up one higher. Because then it's just extending that. But if it kinda... Just need a quick way back up. If it kinda did... that number. Kind of arced a little bit. Is that super noticeable? I don't think that'll be super noticeable as an arc. So let's just bring it back down. And we'll roll with the punches. So we need to get this filled in. And running out of copper pretty quickly. Alright, we may have to get more copper again. That gave us a stack. Let's see where we're at with these guys. Alright. Alright. Got 2 stacks of the slabs. 2 stacks of the slabbies. Okay, well, let's... start to get this filled in so that we have our protection. From things like that. Yeah, you can't get over here. Sucker. Uh-oh, are you smart? You're smart. Dang it. Get out of here. I'm just gonna pull this away from the roof for my own safety. All right. Alright. I don't think we're going to get this done. So, this is day 25. So on Monday, day 26, we're going to have to go copper mining again. And I might go ahead and just cave on doing a proper strip mine, because copper is generally easy enough to find, but if you know you're digging at the correct level. So we're getting somewhere with this. And so we'll get that rolling. In the meantime, I would say that this is currently safe enough that we can nab this bed here, and for the first time ever, there's a clock. Now we can actually see it. I somehow, for some reason, I moved my clock out of my hotbar. Just for now, we'll just put it right here. First time ever, and an episode in new house. So, thank you guys so much for watching another wonderful week of Minecraft One Day at a Time. And we hope to see you guys next week as we keep working on our new house. Have a good one.